Hello, please subscribe. Subscribe. Thank you. Please.
Getting straight into the video, the security bot basically is a normal staff bot that just goes around and has a flashlight, which when you get near, because the hitbox isn't really actually like the flashlight, it jump scares you and basically sends an animatronic to get you. So yeah, that's really their only purpose in Security Breach. So that is the security bot. Next up, we have a kind of fan favorite. I don't really know what the fandom thinks on this guy, but it is the map bot. And basically, whenever you are visiting an unexplored area of the Pizzaplex that Freddy hasn't already synced up with your watch for the map aspect, this guy will jump scare you and hand you a map. So yeah, that's really it about this guy. And they also have a cutscene in the game where they get pushed by Vanessa. This is just a normal staff bot. I don't even know why they're on the list, honestly, but I think in the Help Wanted 2 level where you're doing makeup on the staff bots, this is what they start out as before you give them anything. So that's, I guess, where they are, but they might also be in Security Breach somewhere, and I just don't know. But that's all I can remember right now, so that's all I'm gonna put here. The party bots are basically standing outside of Fazerblast and Monty Golf, and once you get a party pass either from Freddy or from Chica's green room, then you can use this on this guy. He'll do a little emote or something, I don't really know what he does, and then they will disappear. I think they walk away now, but they used to just evaporate, and then you can go into the elevator and get to your desired location. So yeah, that's all with these guys. The alien bot is the bots that are in Fazerblast, and this is the used variant. In Fazerblast, basically, they come to the flag that you were trying to get, and yeah, that's it. They can't even hurt you, but when you shoot them, they just blow up into smithereens. So yeah, this is the used one. In the video later, there's going to be an unused one. The Nightmare staff bots appear in many different places in Security Breach, but it is mostly underground. And there is more variants of these, such as sewer Nightmare staff bots. I don't know if they're called Nightmare, but they're sewer staff bots and they're the same thing. And basically, if you jump into a pit in the Chica boss fight where you shatter her, you will die to these guys. And that's basically all where they appear. And they also appear in some endings where you disassemble Vanny, and they also shatter Freddy in that one. But Shattered Freddy is barely used. It's just a comic cutscene. So these guys appear in many different places, but they really don't have much importance. The Magician staff bot appears in the Fazbear Theater on the stage, saying some very, very funny jokes. And yeah, that's all he appears. I don't know if he's still being used or if he's unused, because I can't really remember if it was a normal staff bot and then turned into him, or if it was him and then turned into a normal staff bot, but it was one or the other. So on the Fazbear Theater, it's been a normal staff bot and this guy. So yeah, he says very funny jokes. The Raceway bot is the bot that we find in Roxy Raceway without a head, and then we go repair its head in the West Arcade. And it actually had a lot of unused voice lines, and it looks like there was supposed to be an actual mini game where we would like race Roxy or something, but that got cut, and it was just a cutscene with this guy. So yeah, that's really all he had. All of his content was cut. The Instructor bot is the first bot we see when we enter Fazerblast. I don't know why I said it like that, but basically we see him. He gives us instructions on how to play, and that's it. He actually moves around, which is actually pretty cool, and he's not an enemy, so that's pretty cool. This guy has very little screen time, but hey, he gives us instructions. The Pizza bot appears in Security Breach, and we use him to cook a pizza for Chica, and they also appear in some other kitchens in the game, but they barely move over there, so that doesn't really matter. I actually really like this staff bot, but I don't know about you guys, and honestly, it's a really cool part of the game, but hey, it's just a pizza bot. The ice cream bots appear in the Bonnie Bowl, whatever it's called, the the place where you get the ice cream, you know? I forgot what it's called. But basically they just stand there. You can't even get ice cream. But do not mistake them with the same bots that are at the table with the entire Afton family and stuff, because that is a very different bot. These guys are seen in Ruin in a lot of places such as the Loxy. Bro, why did I keep saying Loxy? I mean Foxy. Foxy's attraction. And I think they might be behind Bonnie Bull. I don't know about that one though. But they also appear in Security Breach in some places. But yeah, they're just doing construction. And most of the time they're frozen in place. The mask bot appears in the Ruin DLC. And all he does is give us the security mask at Monty Golf, and we learn about mexes and stuff like that. But the real shocker here with this bot is that Cassie's dad is actually inside of the bot, or at least that's the common theory, because in the Help Wanted 2 ending we see that we are Maskbot or something. I don't really know the lore very well, guys, but yeah, that's a lot of Maskbot. The Cookbot appears in Help Wanted 2, and they instruct you on your first food prep level, which is L chips, and they basically are coming out of a ceiling tile. Yeah, I don't know. They don't have a lower half, but yeah, that's it. Now here's a lot of bots here. So this table with a ton of staff bots around it represents the Afton family, and we have the ice cream bot there, which represents Elizabeth. We have the caddy bot, which I think represents Michael. We have the headless bot, I don't know their name, which represents the crying child. We have the magician bot, which represents William Afton. And we have the Ballora bot, or the nanny bot, whatever their name is, representing Mrs. Afton. So, guys, that is crazy. Oh, wow. The mime bot is just a texture in the files of Security Breach. I can't say anything about this. It's just a texture. Another texture in the files, but this time it's more clear what they're supposed to be. They're supposed to be a test dummy of some sorts, but we don't know where this would be used. They're just a test dummy. The Fry Cooker bot is another unused bot, but this time it looks like they would cook fries at the Bonnie Bowl, whatever it's called. I forget what it's called. Wherever they serve ice cream at, you know, they would cook fries there. These bots are the ones in Help Wanted 2 that you make over in that one level. And yeah, that's really it. This bot is the one where if you put all of the Monty stuff in the salon on the staff bot, then it will give you this achievement, and yeah, there's no importance to it. It's just a Monty staff bot. This is the icon from one of the achievements in Help Wanted 2 again, and this might be who we play as in the Fizzy Faz Nights, but it's probably Cassie's dad. But does it really matter? Probably not. The Fizzy Faz Nights are just for fun, I think. It's an unused serving bot from one of the Security Breach trailers. There's not much else to say. The exact same as last time, except this time it looks like they might have been trying to reuse it in Help Wanted 2, and it looks like it is what we're telling the bots to do in Help Wanted 2. When we turn in the order, they go and leave. So it's kind of used again, but the ones in Help Wanted 2 are normal staff bots. This picture is pretty random, but there's many different instances of shattered staff bots in Ruin and even in Security Breach sometimes. So yeah, they're just down in the sewers basically. A staff bot seen with food splattered all over it, and you get this achievement in Help Wanted 2. Does it have any real importance? No. This is the bot I mentioned earlier, and it would just be the same as the ones that are actually used in Phaser Blast that you can shoot, but it would look like this instead. So yeah, not a major difference than the one that we actually got, but it looks different at least. Now finally, the final bot, or at least the final bot that I know of, is this bot, and it is the mop bot. They are around the Pizzaplex and they're just mopping, and they're the same as the security bot, but Not really with the flashlight, it's just when you get near them, they set off an alarm. And yeah, they're pretty silly, and that was the entire video, so thanks for making it to the end, I guess, and go check out some other ones, because my content isn't that bad, bro, come on.
Hello.
Hello. You, sir. Who? Me. We have never met before.
I am a security officer. I enjoy my job.
The Pizzaplex is closed. I am looking for intruders. Have you seen this boy? No, I have never seen this boy before in my life.